Hello, I'm Tashia with Butterfield Alpaca Ranch, and I'm in a series right now where I'm telling you my top 10 reasons why I own alpacas, because it's one of the most frequent questions that I get asked. And today is number 3. The number 3 reason why I chose alpacas is that it gave me a reason to leave the city. It was 10 years ago that I moved here to Nebraska to raise alpacas and to develop my own line of yarn. So up until that point, I had lived in Chicago. I was raised there, and so I was pretty much a city girl. Even though the stars and open roads were very appealing to me, you know, whenever I got to spend time among trees and nature, it nourished me. It kind of fed my soul. But I lived in the city. And this time in my life, you know, 11, 12 years ago, I was trying to figure out how I could move to a more rural area. I remember coming out here and visiting, because this is where my dad's side of the family is from. I'm the 6th generation to live here now. And I had visited, I think it was about 12 or 13 years ago, I'd come to visit. And I had a connection here. Maybe because I have the family history here. There's a cemetery about 10 miles from here where I have a lot of relatives buried. So it might have been that connection, but I remember going home and wondering, how can I move here? Like with the job and all those things, like what would I do if I came? And it was a really major life transition that I was considering. Along came alpacas. I mean, it was from the first time that I went to visit an alpaca farm to owning an alpaca was 3 weeks. So I moved really fast on this, and in a future video I'm actually going to tell you more about that. But alpacas gave me the answer of how I could move here. And I have enjoyed country life. Now, don't get me wrong, there was a big adjustment period living from in the city. I was in Chicago, living there, to coming here where the land just looks like this. Like in Nebraska, there are more cows than people. So very low population, and I came to a really low population county. So big transition in lifestyle, but it did afford me the, you know, now I don't really fit in either place. I love living in the country. I enjoy visiting cities, but I no longer want to live in them. And I think in the last couple of years, many other people have considered leaving city life as well. Alpacas may be a solution for you to be able to do that as well. So that is my reason number 3.